You're watching NFL Snapwire, your go-to source for NFL news, updates, and urgent stories from the gridiron and beyond. Main script. Back in 2019, the New York Giants were at a crossroads. The team was struggling, coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and the pressure was mounting to protect the twilight years of Eli Manning's legendary career. In the search for fresh talent, the Giants looked to the supplemental draft, selecting a young cornerback with potential, Sam Beal. At the time, the move seemed quiet, almost under the radar. Fans hoped for an emerging talent who could fortify a defense in transition. Beal's career with the Giants, however, never truly gained traction. Injuries, a pandemic opt-out, and limited field time kept him from realizing the promise that had once seemed within reach. Over 2 NFL seasons, Beal appeared in just 9 games, 6 in 2019 and 3 in 2021, before ultimately being released. His NFL journey ended quietly, overshadowed by the broader narrative of Eli Manning's farewell to the Big Apple. Now, years later, Beal's name has reemerged, but for reasons far more serious than football. Sam Beal has been missing for over 6 months, and his family is pleading for help. On Monday, January 12, 2026, Beal's sister, Essence Janae, shared an emotional public appeal that instantly went viral, posting his driver's license photo, missing persons report, and a receipt tied to his last known movements. Essence laid out the timeline with heartbreaking clarity. Tomorrow makes it 7 months since we've last heard from or seen my brother. We've done everything we could on our end to piece things together, and at this point, we're in desperate need of support on all ends. Official records confirm the last known sighting. According to the National Missing and Unidentified Persons System, Sam Beal was last seen on July 12, 2025, after dropping his girlfriend off at her home. That was the last moment anyone had confirmed contact. Since then, there have been no confirmed sightings, no messages, and no clear trail. The weight of Beal's disappearance extends far beyond his immediate family. Big Blue Nation, Giants fans who remember him stepping onto the field during Eli Manning's final seasons, are now confronted with a crisis that transcends football. For fans who once worried about injuries and missed potential, the reality now is deeply human, a young man in danger, lost without explanation. Beal's story is tied inextricably to Eli Manning's late career. From 2019 to 2020, their paths overlapped briefly. Manning was closing out a storied career, while Beal struggled to maintain a place on the roster. A shoulder injury sidelined him in his rookie season, and he opted out in 2020 due to COVID-19 concerns. Despite flashes of potential in his limited appearances, Beal's on-field contributions were brief. But today, those details matter little compared to the urgency surrounding his disappearance. The public plea from Essence Janae is raw, unfiltered, and deeply personal. She made it clear she wasn't seeking speculation or debate. I'm not here to answer a bunch of whys and hows. I just need this to land in the right direction to gain some form of answers or closure. I'm a big sister, and I need my brother to know that we love you and miss you, and this has been a heavy feeling for months to carry around. What makes the case even more alarming are the details revealed in the missing persons report. Beal left with almost nothing: the clothes on his back, a pair of slides, and his wallet containing his driver's license and bank card. The absence of any personal belongings, combined with no contact since that night, raises serious concern. Adding to the mystery, Beal's girlfriend's car later appeared in Virginia Beach, discovered by a family member. Inside were Beal's shoes and socks on the front passenger floor, along with sand scattered across the car. The discovery offers more questions than answers. Why were his belongings there? What does the sand signify? And where has Sam Beal been all this time? The family's efforts to locate him have now gone public, urging anyone with information to come forward. Beal is described as 6 feet 2 inches, 185 pounds, with brown eyes, black hair, a short beard, and a muscular build. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Kentwood Police Department in Michigan at 616-698-6580 or Virginia Beach Missing Persons Investigators at 757-385-4101 or 757 385-4141. While fans of the Giants remember him for his NFL days, the larger message is clear. This is a man in urgent need of help, and time is critical. The NFL community has been quick to respond, sharing posts and amplifying the message. From former teammates to fans online, the hope is that anyone, might have information that could bring him home. For those who followed Eli Manning's career, Sam Beal's story is a sobering reminder that not every NFL story ends with glory or fame. Careers can be short, injuries can derail dreams, and off-field struggles can sometimes be invisible until they become crises. Beal's journey from draft hopeful to missing person is a stark and emotional reminder of that reality. The narrative also highlights the emotional toll on families who spend months in uncertainty, hoping against hope for a phone call, a sighting, or even a clue. Giants' public appeal is a plea not just for attention, but for answers, closure, and ultimately the safe return of her brother. Beal's disappearance is a case that blends sports history, public concern, and urgent human need. Giants fans and the broader NFL community are now united not by games or stats, but by the hope that one of their own can be found. In the meantime, updates will likely continue to surface through local authorities, online communities, and media coverage. It's important to remember, this is more than a missing athlete. Sam Beal is a brother, a son, and a human being whose absence has left an unfillable void in the lives of those closest to him. The NFL community, while passionate about football, now faces a reality far larger than wins or losses. The priority is simple: bring Sam Beal home safely. As this story develops, it is crucial to stay alert, share information responsibly, and respect the family's privacy while supporting their search. Every share, every tip, and every eye on this case increases the chance of resolution. For fans who once cheered for Sam Beal at MetLife Stadium, the hope is that he can be found and reunited with the people who love him. The game has moved on, but some stories demand more than analysis. They demand action, empathy, and attention. That's the latest on former Giants cornerback Sam Beal. We'll continue to follow this story and bring updates as they come in. For now, stay vigilant and, if you have any information, contact the authorities immediately. You're watching NFL SnapWire. Thanks for tuning in, and let's keep hope alive for Sam Beal.